Hey guys, Tyler here. I'm watching local news. My local news I watch CBS News, which is WWMT News Channel 3. And I rewound it a little bit because they said Fiat Chrysler is merging with another car company, PS something, which owns Renault. Now, does someone recognize a recurring thing of history here? Back in the 80s, American Motor Company, AMC, merged with Renault, which Renault is part of PSA. Does anyone see a problem here? It's like history's repeating itself because when American Motors merged with Renault, the government was not. The Pentagon was really pissed because what did AMC make back then? Jeeps for the U.S. Army and the Postal Service. Well, the thing is though, history's repeating itself. According to what it looks like, history's repeating itself. So I paused it, rewound it to this moon thing. So now I'm going to turn the screen over here so you guys can see what I'm seeing because I just found this out like a second ago. So I paused it so let's hear what they're saying because this is scary. So here we go, WWMT News Channel 3. Now this is kind of like history repeating itself. I'll turn this up and I will do what I was going to do earlier.
So 11 a.m. Finally, some sun in your 7-day forecast. Kirk, we're going to pinpoint when at 5:50.
Shareholders for Fiat Chrysler and French automaker PSA Group approve a merger. The new company will be called Stellantis and employ a total of 400,000 people. It will form the fourth largest car maker by volume in the world, with more than a dozen brands. Merging projected to yield more than $6 billion in cost savings. The new company will be based in the Netherlands. The company expects to close the deal January 16th.
Vaccines continue to be created around the world to fight the COVID-19 pandemic.
So, does anyone know something here? It's like history repeating itself. It's like history repeating itself. Because, according to my knowledge, back in the 80s, Renault owned a good chunk of American Motor Company until the government told them to sell it to Chrysler. So there's one car that American Auto Group still makes today that they used to own. Jeep is the only thing that still gets made by AMC. Still made today, but Chrysler bought AMC because they wanted that. Okay, that's weird. So yeah, history is repeating itself again. Also, last year they talked about this as well. The PSA. Last year they also talked about this last year that Renault would merge with AFC. Fiat Chrysler. But it seems that the PSA is merging with them, which is weird because the PSA has Renault, Citroen, and a few other car companies. Also, Nissan's part of the PSA, I think. Nissan, Mitsubishi, and Renault are all together. It's confusing how. I mean, if you should watch Donut for who owns who. That data is now going to be outdated, but that's how the PSA and the Chrysler Corporation and Fiat Corporation are going to merge. That's going to be confusing because also Fiat also owns a part of Ferrari, which it's Italian, what you expect. But yeah, history is kind of repeating itself because back in the 80s, Renault and Chrysler merged. Back in the past, Renault and American Motor Company merged. AMC, they made. If you don't know what AMC is, let me re-educate it. They made lemons. AMC, Gremlins, Pacers, also made Jeep. Yeah, so Chrysler is repeating history. It looks like Chrysler's repeating history because AMC merged with Renault. So it looks like Renault and Chrysler are going back to. Look at Renault and Chrysler's coming back together. So you see how the Jeep's gonna look like now because it's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a pain. History's repeating itself, so yeah, it's gonna suck.